trying to be vulnerable. With the,
no, that was great. No, that was wonderful. So you said you guys were holding out.
Yeah, we were.
And so that's good. So a lot of, because as we know, that stuff can cloud your judgment and cloud your decision making and cloud whether you know that person is right for you or not, because there's that's kind of a blinder.
Yeah, there's a timing to these things. I agree with you.
Exactly. Sure. So I think when I really got serious with Hailey is when I stopped having sex, because it made things super clear to me. I was able to really build that foundation with her, build that trust, and so she kind of knew, okay, he's she was able to take me seriously and know, like, oh, if I'm not doing it with her, then I'm not doing it with anybody else, and she kind of got to trust me in that aspect.
I love that.
That kind of brought us to
I agree with you 100%. Yeah. I think it's great advice. So number one, no sex. Number two, what's been the greatest thing you've learned in your first year of marriage that would maybe help other people that are, in relationships? Like,
the greatest thing I've learned is, every relationship's different because certain relationships have, like, baggage. Some people don't. Hailey and I started years ago, and, like, we had an on and off thing and had some trust issues and stuff. But I think for the most part, like, consistency and time really shows, and you get to see the person's character with time. When you're consistent and you're walking with Jesus, I think as that person sees you constantly doing the same thing, making the same effort every day, they start to trust that is the person that you are. And in areas where you are growing, they get to see that that's where your head's at, that's where your mind's at, and you constantly are speaking things into existence, and that becomes your reality rather than, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what's been super cool, is like making the commitment to, because at the end of the day, it's a choice, right? Like when you get married, it was a decision, and I didn't know, like, you don't ever like no, but like you make the choice, this is the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. And
it's totally a choice.
That's what I did.
I think that can help a lot of people. It's fully a choice to marry someone. I love what you said about consistency, because it really does build up to create a super safe, beautiful relationship.
Exactly.
Like when you're just choosing to be consistent day in, day out, it doesn't really feel like much, but it is. It's everything.
It's everything. It really is. It really is. And I love how, it's in today's society, you have a lot of people who say things like, I said something the other day, like, marriage just keeps getting better day by day. Like, my marriage with my wife just keeps getting better. And you have things in society where people are like, someone said to me, well, you haven't been married, X, Y amount of years, right? And I just don't want to have that attitude. Like, I really feel like my marriage gets better every day. Wouldn't you agree, babe? We got Hailey's attention now. She's off the phone.
Hello. Hi.
You guys are coaching David D.
We're trying to give David some.
I listened to what he was saying because I was like, what is he saying about our relationship right now? I got nervous.
So she was talking with her dad. It's Stephen Baldwin's birthday today. So happy birthday, Stephen Baldwin.
I'm gonna FaceTime him next.
But no, I'm just talking about our relationship and how, we started off, with some trust issues, you know what I mean? And, what broke those things and got us to realize that, this person is, because we're all work in progress every day. We have our blind spots, but like to say, this is the person that I want to be, and I'm going to spend every day trying to be that person for you and following Jesus in the process. And by doing that, he's going to, teach me how to love you better, how to serve you better, how to, be more patient, more kind. And, that's kind of what has allowed you to kind of see where my heart is based on the consistency, you think? Does that make sense?